To my most radiant, unforgiving, and unfathomably tempting Selene of the lustrous flame. Before you reduce this letter to a smoldering memory, which, I assume, is your instinctive reaction to anything bearing my wonderful name, I beg you, nay, implore you, pause for but a moment. Take a breath, my love, my wildfire, my celestial cataclysm, and read these words before you incinerate them along with what remains of my already precarious existence. Yes, I know. You are furious. Nay, incandescent with wrath, a storm of fire and ruin, and truthfully, I cannot fault you. Were our positions reversed, I too would be livid. Betrayed. Murderous. Perhaps even in the mood to rearrange a certain bard into a more compact, less mobile shape, say, a toad of singularly unfortunate proportions. Or worse, a mime, condemned to suffer in poetic, humiliating silence. But ah, my sweet viper, my cruel and resplendent doom, you have always been most breathtaking when plotting the demise of mortals, most of all mine. There is something about the way your lips curl into that wicked smile, the way your golden eyes gleam with the promise of imminent destruction, that sets my reckless heart aflame. Oh, how I long to see you again, even if it is only to glimpse you through the iron bars of a cell. But let us not dwell on vengeance, yours, and particularly well-earned, and regret, mine. Instead, let us speak of love, that most reckless and unreasonable of afflictions, which even now, drives my quill across this undoubtedly soon-to-be cindered parchment. Do you remember, my brightest of flames, how we first met? I had entered your lair as all great fools do, half drunk of my own bravado, lute in hand, heart pounding in my chest. I thought myself clever. Daring. Perhaps, even legendary. The first bard in history to serenade the most infamous of magical creatures, the great and terrible Selene, and live to compose a bawdy tune about it. Oh, what a song it would have been! Though I admit, I had not expected you to listen. And yet, there you reclined, sprawled upon a hoard of unthinkable wealth, a goddess of ruin draped in finery stolen, nay, liberated from the coffers of kings and lesser men. You regarded me as a lioness might regard a particularly brazen mouse who had burst into the den uninvited, and begun performing an interpretive dance upon its dinner plate. And then, oh, fate most perverse. Instead of roasting me alive, as one might have rightfully expected, you laughed. A deep rumbling quake of a perfect sound shaking the stones beneath my feet. A laugh that sent every rational thought fleeing from my meager mortal mind and left me with only one certainty: I was doomed. Doomed, you see, as all ephemeral men should be so lucky in the face of a creature so grand, so terrifyingly precious and powerful. Doomed to love you. What followed, my heavenly inferno, was the kind of scandal that poets shall whisper of for centuries, though